The dirt was still fresh on my husband's grave when my mother-in-law, Beatrice, handed me a black trash bag. She didn't have a single tear in her eye. She just looked at me with pure ice and said, "You have 2 hours to clear out. David is gone, and this house belongs to the bloodline now. As for you, you were just a mistake," he finally corrected. For 10 years, I was the perfect wife. I spent 3 years nursing David through stage 4 cancer, while Beatrice was off on luxury cruises, claiming she couldn't handle the stress. But the second his heart stopped, the claws came out. By sunset, my entire life was sitting in suitcases on the porch. Beatrice changed the smart locks on the front door before I could even find my car keys. She peeked through the window, smirking, and shouted, "Go back to the gutter you came from." I didn't cry. I didn't beg. I just sat in my car, opened my laptop, and sent a single PDF to the family estate lawyer. The next morning was the official reading of the will. Beatrice was sitting at the head of the dining table, sipping tea from my favorite porcelain cup. Her daughters were already scrolling through websites for Italian sports cars, spending money they hadn't even touched yet. The lawyer, Mr. Henderson, cleared his throat. He looked at me, then he looked at the 3 vultures across the table. "Actually," Henderson said, his voice flat, "there was a major amendment made to the will 6 months ago. David realized that every single penny of his medical bills, millions of dollars, had been paid for exclusively by his wife's private savings. Savings she earned as a silent partner in your family's firm." Beatrice's cup hit the saucer with a loud clink. "What? That's impossible." "It's not," the lawyer continued. "David didn't just leave her the house. He signed over his entire 40% stake in the family business to her as repayment of debt. And since this house was technically purchased with her inheritance money, the deed has been reverted to her name alone." The room went deathly silent. I stood up, walked to the front door, and swung it wide open. "Beatrice," I said, using the exact same cold tone she used on me, "you have 2 hours. You said this house belongs to the bloodline? Well, I'm the majority shareholder of the company that funds your entire lifestyle, which means, technically, I own the bloodline's bank accounts too." Her daughters started screaming. Beatrice turned white, clutching the edge of the table she no longer owned. "You can't do this to us!" she shrieked. I checked my watch and smiled. 1 hour and 59 minutes left. I've already called the locksmith. And Beatrice, don't forget your trash bag on the way out.